Welcome to the Two-Ton Nerds. As always, my name is Max James, and in this episode of the TTN Presents, I will be watching and reviewing Jordan Peele's Us. Now, I'm a huge fan of his first movie, Get Out. I thought that was really, really well done. I love how kind of a slow-paced horror movie. I love slower-paced horror movies just as much as the blood and guts and just the total carnage of what comes with the horror movie genre has in store. But every now and again I like to slow things down, and that's what Get Out does, and that's what I'm really hoping to get out of this. I really hope to get just a slow, creepy horror movie. I have not watched a slow, creepy horror movie in a long time, but I'm also welcoming the blood and guts and just whatever. But I'm also kind of hoping to be kind of really slow and creepy. I got the house to myself. I got some good food. So I'm getting ready to go watch this for the first time. And as always, I'll be right back in a few seconds to tell you what you need to know about Us. I just got done watching Jordan Peele's Us. And my initial reaction when the final credit rolled upon the screen was I absolutely loved it. I was engaged 110%. Even when I was like super trying to fall asleep, I was still into this movie. I couldn't look away. I just couldn't wait to see how this particular movie was going to end. And I'm not going to dive into any spoilers, so this is very spoiler free, I promise. So, I absolutely loved it. I'm going to tell you what you need to know about this movie. And first up is the plot. The plot of the movie follows this little girl who has this traumatic experience in the late 80s, grows up to have this family, and she still kind of is haunted by it just a little bit. You can tell that this experience kind of carried on into her adult life when her and her family has gone on vacation to the same beach as this incident. And these little coincidences are starting to kind of pop up and kind of become more apparent. So she's starting to kind of like really unnerved and kind of uneasy until they finally go to the beach, which she's really reluctant to go. And then when they finally get back, this family of four kind of show up, and they start kind of like really being super creepy, and then it kind of reveals that they're doppelgangers. And then that's really all I'm going to say, because once I start getting into the more spoilers kind of have to be said. So I'm just going to leave it there. But it's this family just trying to survive the night and just trying to seek help and everything. But it just goes more and more and more, and I just absolutely love it. So, the scare factor, it's pretty scary. I'm down in the basement, surround sound on, so I can hear every little, like, sound, especially when there's, the music. There's actually some, like, really good music in there, like, you got Beach Boys, you got NWA, you got a few others, some, like, really decent music in this movie, and it really sets the tone, especially the Beach Boys scene. It's so out of place, but it fits so well, and in that particular scene in the movie. The blood and guts, it's actually pretty toned down. I'm kind of glad, because if this movie was super bloody, I think it would taken away so much from it, but it's just the right amount of blood, right amount of guts, all that kind of stuff. The acting from everybody in this movie is great, because they're playing dual roles. You got Lupita, I cannot pronounce her last name for the life of me, but you may recognize her from 12 Years a Slave and Black Panther. Also, you got Duke Wilson, or Wilson Duke, from Black Panther as well. Those two are fantastic, and even the kids in the movie, they are so well acted, especially since they're all playing dual roles. They're kind of playing their normal selves, and there are more like evil exaggerations of them, like with like darker makeup and kind of like different body language and everything. So it's totally two different acting roles in this movie, and they're just all fantastic. So, what is there else to say about this movie? I really do not know. I just can't really tell you anymore, but go watch it. Watch it with the lights off. Enjoy it. So, with all that being said, my name is Max James, and I'm going to go geek out.